What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of The Driving Professor. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I am your hostess, Rashid White. All right, so if you're new, this channel, I teach you defensive driving strategies that's not normally taught in the driving schools. What happens is that people, they learn how to drive, they get their driver's license, they do enough just to pass the road test and some minimal defensive driving stuff, and they run with that. But here I've been driving professionally for about 22 years, tractor trailers and buses, and I teach you what I've known, over the past 22 something years, where, I teach you how to prevent these accidents where it can actually save you time, money, personal injury, and most importantly, your life there. All right, so let's get into this video. Teens involved in a high-speed chase. Allegedly, they actually stole a car. Three 16-year-olds and a 12-year-old. And let's see the outcome of this video here. And how can we avoid getting involved in like car chases and things like that. So let's get into this.
Cars flipping on busy freeways seems like a scene pulled out of an action movie, but this was very real. Four teenagers and a 12-year-old allegedly stole an SUV. It ended in a high-speed chase, and the video from May 2021 was just released by Florida Highway Patrol. Authorities say Fort Lauderdale police tried to pull the SUV over after they responded to an attempted burglary call. But the SUV kept driving, reportedly hitting a bicyclist named Michael Evans before getting on the freeway. Evans had neck and spine fractures, as well as staples in his head, according to a GoFundMe page set up by his sister. On the freeway, the SUV changed lanes, trying to get away from the pursuing police, and lost control, hitting the median, other vehicles, ultimately flipping over.
Yeah, before that, this SUV that the kids are actually driving, or young adults, I should say, you gotta look this. You gotta check your mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds, and you have to look for things like this. Now, this is actually hard because I drive 10, 12 hours a day, and maybe for the past 22 something years, maybe I've seen 1 or 2 police chases. And this is the hardest thing about driving, is that you actually have to prepare yourself for things like this, even though the probabilities are so low, right? Very, very low, like 1% chance that you're involved in a scenario like this. So you got to check your mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds and know who's on the road and what the hell's going on. And if you was this SUV right next to this car that actually flipped over, you want to slow down a little bit.
Ultimately flipping over. Law enforcement moved in fast to take the suspect.
Should have been more police here.
Lost control, hitting the median, other vehicles, ultimately flipping over. Law enforcement moved in fast to take.
Yeah, they're going to charge whoever stole the car initially, they're going to charge them as an adult, man. I mean, a lot of people could have died here. And especially if you have like a 12-year-old in the car here, man. I guess if you're parents, you really have to watch out for who your kids are actually hanging out with, man. It's
Take the suspects into custody. The 5 juveniles, who ranged in age from 12 to 16, were taken to a children's hospital, where 4 were treated for minor injuries and 1 was in serious condition. The identities of the minors have not been made public. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm TC Newman.
Yeah, that is like a movie crash right there. Yeah, that is like the scene of a movie, though, man. I mean, check your mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds, and You know, when it comes to these police chases, you definitely do not want to be involved in things like this. I don't know, you know, maybe the police should have actually called off the chase. I mean, let me know in the comment section down below there, that they actually put in the general public in a sense, though. Like, I mean, I don't want to say that, hey, listen, man, it's okay for them to actually steal a car, but when it comes to like the safety of the general public, that's not good in a sense, though. And you have to be able to preserve life too. And they, you know, there's been times where, you know, innocent lives, you know, of people just driving their cars, kids, has been killed over stuff like this, man. And what I would say is, hey, get the helicopter, and the helicopter can actually track these kids down, and you'll definitely find them instead of having to go on a high speed. And especially, you got to look into the car too. If they're like little 14, 15, you know, 15-year-olds, depending on how they look. I actually wish I can actually see their faces, and you can see whether, you know, that they're real true criminal types or just stupid teenagers in a sense, though, doing dumb things. And I don't know what's up today, you know, with these kids, man, but you know, the cops got to actually use better discretion over here, man. All right, we're going to wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. When you share and you get value out of this video, the universe actually shares back with you. And that's certainly a promise. Peace.